'cause I think I'm falling in love. I think I'm falling in love.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a box full of Sephora goodies. Now, I don't know what exactly inspired me to go on a crazy Sephora shopping spree the other day. I just happened to come across some things on the website and I was like, you know what? I haven't bought new makeup in quite some time. And I don't really ever do makeup on my channel, and I mean rightfully so, because this is not a beauty channel, right? But I still feel like sometimes I lack the ability to be girly. Today, I have to get ready for this anniversary party that we're going to at Austin's parents' house. And I was like, you know what? This would be the perfect opportunity to try out some of this new stuff that I just got at Sephora. It's gonna kind of be like a get ready with me, chit-chatty style video. And I'm just really excited about it because I don't ever do videos like this. So welcome to the video. I hope that you enjoy. We're gonna give my honest opinion on a lot of these makeup items because I've never tried some of them before. So this is also gonna be like first impressions and trying things. And you know what? I'm just excited for it. I've been watching a lot of makeup videos lately on YouTube, which is also unlike me just because I don't really have any interest in makeup and I'm not super good at it, but you know, it's a newfound thing. I don't know what inspired it, but anyways, so let's just get right into the video. I have already washed and moisturized my face with these two products that I'm gonna mention because they are new from Tula, and this is the super calming, oh Lord, my nails. I'm getting them done on Tuesday. Please bear with me. So this is the super calming milk cleanser, and let me tell you something, this is fantastic. I love very gentle and not super smelly cleansers and things that go on my face. So when I saw they were coming out with a new calming wash and moisturizer, I was like, oh, I'm so excited for it. Especially in the summer because I feel like I put a ton of stuff on my face, you know? And so I like to have a nice, soft, clean base. Now I have absolutely nothing on my face other than these two, the wash and the moisturizer that I just put on. So we're just gonna get started and I'm gonna take you through my full face makeup routine because as you all know, if you watch my videos and you see me on a daily basis, I typically just have a tinted moisturizer from Bare Minerals, and that's kind of like my go-to because it doesn't clog my pores. I can wear it to the gym, but I don't really wear anything else on a daily basis, and I don't really have a reason to. But on the special occasion days like today, where I get to do a full face, I figured I would show you guys. First step, I'm going in with the Tula Blurring and Moisturizing Face Primer. I mentioned this in a favorites video. I'm obsessed with this. The consistency on this guy is just phenomenal, and it doesn't leave that weird silicone-y feel to your face, and it doesn't have a weird smell. I feel like with primers sometimes you get a weird sticky feeling or tacky, and I know some people like that, but I just personally don't because I want my skin to look very glowy and I want it to be moisturized. So I'm going to let that sit for a second. And then also going in with the Glow and Get It Cooling and Brightening Under Eye Balm. This is not a highlighter, but it's just kind of like a little glowy balm to give your under eyes some lerve, which I love. Because my under eyes, let me tell you something, they are so dark all the time. It's genetic. Everyone in my family has them. It's really frustrating. But it is what it is. So we gotta make it look like, we gotta make it look like we're alive. I am so excited for these new products that I have. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start. We're gonna start with what I know, which is eyebrows. I typically always do my eyebrows first, and I do have them microbladed, the blend of powder and microblading, but I always like to just fill them in a little bit more. We're really beauty YouTubing it up today, which is my Anastasia Brow Defining Pencil. And this is my tried and true. This is the squarer pencil. It's not like, you know, a circle crayon, which I love, and it just kind of gives that little defined look. And I don't really need too much because, like I said, I have my eyebrows microbladed, but I still do have some sparse spots in my eyebrows, right on the crease. So that's why I just kind of use this to fill it in. I'm sure you guys have noticed my hair extensions are back. I am going to New York City this upcoming Friday to compete on a SpongeBob Superfan trivia game show at Nickelodeon Studios. Honestly, I'm so excited about it, and I have been kind of missing my long hair, but just not as long as I had before. The extensions I had before were like down to here, and I just felt like it was too much. And I don't know, I didn't love them. To make a video on that at some point because I had an experience with those. And so my hair girl was like, listen, we need to get your hair really healthy before we can do anything with it. It's been almost 6 months that I haven't had extensions in, and my hair was so healthy, like amazing, no breakage. It was so strong, and I decided to go a completely different route with the extensions this time. Not tape-ins, a little bit more costly, but I'll be giving you guys like a full review on them once I have them for a while. I'll let you guys know, but so far I like this length a little bit better. I feel like it just suits me, and it's just like, I don't know, it's fun. I just like the change. I liked my short hair for summer, but I kind of wanted to have a little bit more sass going on into the fall. So anyways, this is a newer company that I am really looking forward to trying. I've been seeing Thrive Cosmetics on these ads on Instagram and Facebook all the time, and they just got me for some reason. Usually the ads don't get me, but it got me this time. And I saw this instant brow fix. This is a semi-permanent brow gel, which I'm a little bit skeptical of, but we're gonna give it a try. I got it in the color Audrey. This is dark blonde to medium brunette. Look at this brush. Little skinny guy, I wasn't expecting that. All right, so. Okay, so this is the eyebrow with it, and this is the eyebrow without. Not bad. But I don't know, semi-permanent, like how long is that supposed to last? Does it say on here? Only tints, fills, and defines for fuller looking brows. Color that lasts all day. But we'll see about that. Excited to see how this goes. My little arches need some help over here. They're a little sparse. How about you guys, but I cannot get my eyebrows waxed. I can't, I have to get them threaded. I break out so bad on my eyebrows if I get them waxed. Okay, so that is what the eyebrows look like with the Thrive Cosmetics gel. So we'll give this a full chance to see how I like it at the end of the day. I like the way it went on. It's definitely nice. I'll probably still set it with a clear brow gel just because I'm weird like that. I don't like my eyebrows out of place. Like, you know how some people, and it's just to each your own, but like they like that bushy, like flipped up eyebrow look. I'm not about that life, so we'll just give it a clear coat just to be safe. So what I've learned from beauty YouTubers so far is that you have to start with the eyes. And here's the thing, guys. I never wear eyeshadow. I don't know why. I've never got into eyeshadow. I don't love it. But in the me doing a Sephora splurge, I decided on a very simple nude palette, and this is the Natasha Denona mini nude palette because, you know, I didn't want to go with the one that had like 60 in it because, let's be honest, I'll never use anything. I'm not creative or confident enough to do something with like crazy eye colors and all that stuff. I'm your simple kind of makeup girl. So went with the nude palette. It had good reviews. I saw some other people liked it, so we're gonna give this a first impression here. This is fun for me because I never really get to play with makeup. Okay, so here's the little colors that it comes in. I feel like this will go with today's look. We don't know what today's look is, but we're gonna go. So what I have learned, this is me giving you the shortened version of the beauty YouTubers, is you wanna put the base color all over the lid, and then the crease color in the crease, right? And then a little bit of shine in the inner corners, and a little bit like in like just the very inside, okay? Okay. I felt very safe with a nude palette, you know, because I didn't want to look like a hot ass mess trying, like somebody who doesn't know what they're doing with eyeshadow. Just gonna blend that out. I love this IT Cosmetics brush because it has like a buffer brush for foundation, but then it also has an eyeshadow buffer brush, which I love. That's a very subtle color, which I think is nice. So then I'm going to take the darkest brown color, which I'm a little nervous about, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna try it today. And I'm going to put this in my crease. I have a very hooded eye. So sometimes I feel like eyeshadows on me can look messy. We're out here thriving today. We're trying. What time is it? I really need to quit. Oh, girl. Okay, so I'm using this bottom of the IT Cosmetics brush all over shadow and angled liner to put the darker color in my crease, and then I'm going to use the other brush to buff it. So that's just what I'm doing for these two things. I know it kind of looks messy now, but I was told you just got to keep blending, and at some point it will look good. Things in Iowa recently have been pretty good. I had a rough adjustment period to life in Iowa, to tell you the truth. Not because anything was bad, it was just a very interesting transition. And I feel like the thing that helped me the most was getting in like a really good routine, and now working a ton at the gym with my clients, and just kind of like getting into my own routine and getting a good schedule down helped me tremendously. It ain't perfect, but what's that mean? It's not good, but it's honest work. That's me doing my eyeshadow. I'm gonna take the more sparkly color and we're gonna blend that on the inside so it comes up. I feel like the nudie shimmer things kind of make my eye color pop a little bit, and I love that. This is the hardest part for me about shadow, because I feel like I always get one side more than the other. Okay, so I really like this palette. I think it's very flattering and not too much. I feel like it blends really nicely, but then again, I don't really know what I'm talking about because I don't compare it to other eyeshadows. Okay, so next, two things that we're gonna try. So excited for them. This is the Thrive Cosmetics CC Cream Blur Effect Buildable Coverage. By the way, everything that you're seeing here was 100% purchased with my own money, not affiliated or anything with any of these products. So just so you know, this was the color medium, and I think I did good with the color choice. I'm just gonna take this with a damp beauty blender. Oh wait, but I wanted to do something else too, because this is the other new product that was recommended to me by Drunk Elephant. It's called De-Bronzy Anti-Pollution Bronzing Drops. I was told to be careful with this product because it can turn you orange. Half a pump. You're supposed to add this to whatever makeup you're gonna be putting on, and just do a little baby. Oh yeah, that's dark. Look at that dark spot compared to what I just squirted on my hand. So that's a little baby half a pump. And I'm gonna mix that together with the CC cream. And I'm going to use my damp beauty blender, and we're gonna get this all over. Initial thoughts, love that it doesn't smell. I hate when products are very smelly. It goes on really nicely. The other thing doesn't smell either, so I'm excited about that. I think that these drops would be amazing to mix in with a lighter foundation. Like if you have something where during the summer, you know, you're super tan and you need to add a little bit more color to that specific foundation, that would be super helpful. And I know like in the camera it looks super bright, but that's just because my light's on. In the regular mirror that's right in front of me, it looks normal. What I liked that was advertised about this was that it's buildable. So, oh my gosh, this is pretty. Oh, love this. Okay. That's a really nice CC cream. You know how sometimes with CC creams, it can be like hit or miss because you either don't get enough coverage, or sometimes you get this weird dry, like mattifying CC cream. I hate that. And I have more of like a dry-ish complexion with like some areas that are oily depending on the type of day, but that's actually really nice. I almost kind of want to see what a little bit more would look like. So I'm going to put like the smallest little amount, a touch more of this bronzing pump. I think these are definitely a good purchase. Oh, okay, that was a lot. This is what I just kind of want to see like what the coverage is like if I did 2 layers, you know, just for testing purposes. A lot of you guys on my Instagram picture yesterday were asking me about my tattoos for some reason. Like sometimes I go through phases where people ask me stuff about them all the time, and I kind of like forget. You know, sometimes I even have them, but a lot of times people will ask me like, oh, do you regret any of your tattoos? And honestly, I really don't. Like there's some that I've gotten covered up because they were just done poorly when I was like 16 or 17 years old. But for the most part, I really love them. And what I always tell my mom, because she says, oh, how is it gonna look when you're 80? Listen, ain't nobody looking good when they're 80, okay? We got the Botox going, which by the way, people were asking me as well if I have Botox. I never really felt the need to address that in my videos because it was kind of just like my own choice. And if you ask me, I'll be 100% honest with you. I just have it in my forehead and like the angry thing right there because my forehead wrinkles were getting out of control. Like a year or 2 ago, maybe I started doing that. I get 25 units total. It's just a really little amount, but it just I don't want the wrinkles in my forehead. Hate them, it's my own personal preference. Please don't give me hate comments about that. I feel more comfortable with myself and more confident doing so. And I've never lied about it or tried to hide it. This CC cream was fantastic. Really, really liked this, and I'm so glad I actually picked the right color. It lays really nicely on my skin. It's pretty glowy, which I really like. It's not mattifying at all. We'll see how it holds up for during the day, but I really like that. And mixed with the little bronzing drops, like I said, I didn't put too many drops, probably just like maybe a pump total. This is the next new product that I purchased from Sephora, is the Born This Way Oil-Free Naturally Radiant Concealer. I needed to get a new concealer because my other one, the Tarte Shape Tape, was so light it looked absolutely ridiculous when I was putting it on. So we're gonna give this bad boy a try. Girl, these bags, they are just so deep. Always wanted to like learn how to do this properly, but you know what? Today we're doing a full makeup tutorial, so we're gonna try. We're gonna try what the beauty YouTubers do, okay? I think this is what they do. I'm just gonna take the pointy part of the Beauty Blender and drag that upwards. This is a really nice concealer, very soft and not too cake-like, which I enjoy. Wow, I did good picking out these things. Usually I strike out on things when I order makeup online. This was good, and I don't have a full Sephora store near me, so I don't get to go in and browse and try things like I used to when I was in Florida. I just winged it, but you know what? I have to be honest with you. I think I did a good job. I think I still need to fix this side of my eyeshadow, but we'll get there. We'll fix it after. Oh my gosh, I love this. This looks so nice. Wow, Manders, you did good. Okay, so this color is Cool Medium in the Born This Way concealer. I really like that because I felt like I was starting to look too like bright underneath my eyes with that super light concealer look, and we didn't like that. So really, really, really think that's nice. It's a very like natural cover. It's not too much. Okay, we're on a roll today. This next product is from Nude Sticks. Never heard of this company before, and it was on the best-selling Sephora. That's typically where I start with Sephora, is the best-selling things. I have never used a cream bronzing stick before, so I'm a little bit nervous, but we're gonna go through it together. This is in the color Bondi Bay. Oh no, it has a brush on it. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, this is cute. Okay, so apparently this is the bronzing side, and this is kind of like a contour, and then this is the buffing brush. I'm gonna go very modest on this. Like, I feel like it would be dangerous to draw this, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go with a dabbing motion.
Look at my dab.
I'm putting it more so on like the high points of my cheekbones because I don't want it to drag my face down, and put it like right in the middle. So we're just gonna use this little guy. Buff him out. Oh. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Wow, we are officially 4 for 4 of the new Sephora products today. We're gonna gently put this on the part of my hairline here and buff this out. This is really nice. Oh, he just locked himself out of the house. All right, I think that looks really nice. I'm so excited about this. I was really hesitant to try a cream bronzer like this, but I'm pleasantly surprised. So nudies, I might have to go back and get some more of this stuff because I really liked it. I also have this Becca by Chrissy Teigen palette that I like never use, and it has some really cute blushes and bronzers in it as well. Ooh. But the newer blush package or palette that I just got is JOUER, maybe? It had a summer vibe to it, so that was why I got it. And again, I don't need a ginormous palette full of stuff because I don't use that much. This one only has 2, and it is Terracotta Sands and Hot Coral. And so these are what the colors look like up close. A little bit more peachy. The other blush that I really like is the Dandelion blush from Benefit, and I feel like that's kind of similar, but Dandelion has a little bit more pink tones to it. We're gonna give it a try. This is the Coral. Bailey, what do you think? Is that pretty? I'm sniffing around my makeup. I also drag my blush up on my cheeks. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but I do. I think that's a really pretty color. I will list every single thing that I purchased in the description box with a direct link to click on it, so don't you worry. Okay, so in this Chrissy Teigen Becca highlighting palette, this is just one that I've had. They do have a highlighting color, and it is called Beach Nectar, which I really, really like. It's very pretty. So I'm going to just take a teeny tiny bit of that and apply that right to the upper portion of my cheekbones and on the tip of my nose, right there. We are almost done here. Okay, now here's where I'm a little bit hesitant because I typically do not like to set my face. However, I feel like it's a little bit, like a little dewy, you know? So I'm just gonna take this MAC iridescent powder because it's not a matte powder, but I just want, why is this wet? Did you lick my brush? So I literally just took the smallest amount of the iridescent powder and just dusted it on there because I don't want it to move. And I feel like I got a lot of dew going on, so it's possible that it could slide and transfer. Okay, 2 more steps and then we are ready to rock and roll. We're going back to the Thrive Cosmetics and we're going to try this lip liner because whenever I've worn lipstick or matte lips, any type of anything, I always feel like I don't have a good base. So I do have Vaseline on my lips right now. That's the only thing. And then I'm going to take this little lip pencil here and I'm going to gently outline and pull it in. This is a very, very nice lip pencil. Honestly, I feel like you could use this color by itself. This is in the color Ghislain, which is Plum Mauve. If you're just wanting to get like a little bit of color without like an actual lipstick, this is super pretty. Now I have a couple of different options that I purchased. An Anastasia lipstick in Sedona, which might be a little bit too dark, but we're gonna see. And then I also got BUXOM matte color in Sinful Cinnamon. So I'm gonna see which one I wanna do here. These are the 2 next to each other. This is the Anastasia one, this is the BUXOM one, which is just a little bit more deeper, but since we're not quite in fall yet. I did get an even darker one because I really like Anastasia's matte liquid lips. Those are like one of my favorites. And this is a color called Malt, which is for fall. Specifically got this for fall. So this actually goes on a little bit brighter than I would have liked. I'm gonna do the darker one. Yep, sure am. I was gonna keep it bright for summer, but we're gonna go darker and see how it looks. Uh-huh. That's funny, I thought I was gonna like the other one. Ooh, I like that. I also got from Fenty Beauty like a lip gloss topper, which again, don't ever buy, but you know, we were just on a roll, so here we go. This is kind of like a really weird packaging for this, but I like a glossy lip. So I'm gonna put this on top. I know it's kind of contradictory because the lipstick was matte and then this was glossy, but I prefer a glossy look. Then we have my new favorite mascara. This is the Too Faced Damn Girl mascara. I used to use the Too Faced Better Than Sex, absolutely loved it, and then they came out kind of with like an updated version. I will say though, you gotta really work with this mascara here. You gotta put a lot of layers on. I think it's funny like how much more out of my comfort zone with things I've been stepping ever since I moved to Iowa, like whether that just be like social things or like makeup stuff, gym things. I don't know, I've just been very like willing to try a lot more than kind of confining myself into a bubble like I typically do. That's what that looks like, and then I'm gonna put just a little bit on the bottom. That is what it looks like, which is a little tiny bit on the bottom. Now, the last product is kind of a setting spray, but it also can be used as a hydrator or a primer, and it is the Farsali Rose Gold Skin Mist. Oh, look at that. Look at those gold flecks in there. That's pretty. Let's see. Ooh, it smells good. Wow. Look at this girl. We don't even know her. She got a full face on. I like it. Oh, it looks good. Okay, yes, we're done. And I'm late, so I gotta get going. So, I hope that you guys enjoyed this Get Ready With Me video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any other makeup suggestions that you like or you think I would like, please leave them in the comments below because I am apparently willing to try a ton of new things I've never tried before. So I'm going to go get changed and make sure I don't have lipstick on my teeth. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.